Go get 'em, Texas. Show the DC Devils we the people don't need them.
The Fort Worth Police Officers Association for hosting us here today. It is the federal government's job to secure our border, but the Biden administration has failed to do its job. So Texas is stepping up and doing what the federal government is supposed to do. I am about to sign a law that adds nearly $2 billion to border security in Texas. That is in addition to the more than $1 billion that was allocated during the regular session. Altogether, Texas is devoting $3 billion to secure our border. These funds are needed because the Biden administration's open border policies have opened the floodgates to illegal immigration, to crime, to human trafficking, to drug smuggling. These funds will help the Texas Department of Public Safety arrest more people at the border. They will help the National Guard to secure the Texas border. They will increase funding to build the border wall. They will provide grants for local counties as well as local law enforcement that are on the border, that are on the front line of having to respond to the crisis created by the Biden administration. And it will add more jail capacity for Texas to be able to put behind bars people who are coming across the border illegally and trespassing in Texas. Yesterday, the state signed a contract with companies to oversee construction of the border wall. They will quickly work to begin building that border wall. Now let me explain to you why we are making this announcement in Fort Worth. We need to understand and make clear that the challenges that you see on the border do not stay on the border. They come to every community in the state of Texas, in fact, go to communities across every state in the United States. One of the worst ways that what happens on the border affects communities like Fort Worth is with the importation and the distribution of drugs like fentanyl. Fentanyl is one of the deadliest drugs that exists. 2 milligrams of fentanyl is a deadly dose. This year alone already, state law enforcement officials have apprehended and seized more than 400 pounds of fentanyl. Put differently, they've seized more fentanyl to kill every man, woman, and child who live in